We made it to 150 shows, and for that very special number, let's mock me. Of course, I mean more mocking than usual. It's time to hear from you and just a handful of the hateful comments you have not so kindly sent me. I'm Katie Patrick, and this is Healthy Republic. All right, I have my ice cream and my fellow nerds alongside me for emotional support as you watch me be verbally assaulted by social media keyboardists, which is an official job now. You get paid in mom's meals and have a basement office. Super sweet.
Don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
But before we get to my pain and suffering, I want to thank all of you for coming along with me all of these episodes. Or even just this one, which may be your first you clicked on because you just wanted to see someone get insulted. Whatever the reason, thank you. And if you want to continue to support me, please consider joining our Patriot Club. Yes, this is where I pander for your support. For a one-time $99 donation, you can keep me fueled with ice cream, candy, and caffeine. And that caffeine will be housed in this sweet, sweet vessel of patriotism because freedom never tasted so good. Just visit patriotclub.us to sign up today. That's patriotclub.us. And as a bonus, there will be special Patriot Club member benefits in the future. Let's just say the cool kids will be there, so you should be a cool kid too. Now on to insulting me because that's what you're here for.
Worst day of my life? What do you think?
Let's begin with John, who probably was the most polite of commenters who don't like me. He at least said, please, stop ripping off other generation songs to fit your narrow narrative. John, I get that every generation blames the one before, and all their frustrations come beating on your door. It's just how it goes in the living years. Like John, Deanna seems to be an ageist, but I get confused about this age critique because Deanna says I'm one of those okay boomers, and that the millennials are a larger voting bloc than even you cynical boomers, and they're going to vote in 2020. I'm a millennial. After looking at Deanna's Facebook profile, I realized she probably is a millennial too, because there was no content. There were only memes and photos of cats. There are those who struggle to insult me properly because, grammar, it's just terrible. Like Barry. What a load is BS this women spews get a brain dear, LOL. Lorene says, who really cares you're a moron, shut the hell up, you talk to fam much. And then there's Cassie's comment. That was some hater speech with the Planned Parenthood. They do a lot more than abortions. In fact, some locations don't do them at all. What happened to freedom you all shout about when it's convenient, not cool to put a person down when they are already low? People in good places don't usually have abortions when you start with hate speech, especially when you're trying to state a view to people who don't agree with you. It makes it harder for me to take you seriously. That's seriously what she wrote. But I'm not so worried about Cassie's grammar as I am in her defense of Planned Parenthood and support for murdering innocent babies.
Bless her heart.
And here's a doozy from my new friend, Ken. F you, Katie. You're nothing but a Russian hack. Your boy Donald Duck gonna lose big November 3rd. Not you or Putin will be able to help him this time. Then there were a few comments that are weak sauce insults. And I expect better. Larry says the show is hosted by Katie Stupid Petricks. David Letterman used to have those. Then Keith says, I'm Katie Petrick, and I am a bigot. Anytime I read these types of insults, I just have to think to myself.
You talking to me? Then who the hell else are you talking to? Talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
Or you have Mark. I couldn't have fast-forwarded more in a moment after watching your video. Dear Mark, do you see that X in the upper right-hand corner of your computer screen? Push that button. The image of me and everything else will go away. Then have a nice day. It's really not that complicated. There are a good many insults that are simply linking me to President Trump. Why? Because everything is about Trump. I may not have mentioned Trump once in an entire video, and yet he who must not be named is blasted all over the comment section. Exhibit A. Thailand says, you sound like a stupid Trump lover. That comment was on a video about AOC. Nothing to do with Trump. But per usual, the social media keyboardists always make it about Orange Man. And on the topic of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, April says, Freedom Project Media, you are a dumb ass. Not AOC, leave AOC alone. I'm just glad that April is there to defend AOC. But I think we should let Alex from the block speak for herself in true girl power fashion. Profound. Next, there were plenty of insults that included an assumption of my political party affiliation being Republican, of which I am not. But that doesn't stop anyone. Jalmari says, wow, this is original a brainwashed Republican soccer mom spouting propaganda and racist Republican opinions. Honey, I know it's a pandemic, but you should really try to find somebody to do your hair and makeup. Joke's on you, Jalmari. Clearly, I'm not a soccer mom because I don't do my hair and makeup. And I'm not Nancy Pelosi, even though I do have my ice cream. Also, I'm in a baseball family. Thank you very much. And then they get nasty. Craig assumes, love it, just a bunch of rape-publican dumbasses brown-nosing each other. Again, not a Republican, and certainly not a rape-publican.
That's not even a word!
Fun fact, that's actually my favorite episode from Friends. We're gonna do something really special to get more of these insults out of the way and into the trash where they belong. As a note, if any of you who got their insults on air, or for those of you who are writing new insults in the comments below right at this moment, please don't just say I should be put in the trash. That's lazy insulting, and I expect highbrow libel. If you must be scurrilous, do it properly. Now let's get to it.
The lightning round!
That's right, it's time for the lightning round. Started okay, watchable, then went off the rails. I give you 3 stars for the video. 3 stars, I'll take it, Simon. That's actually a compliment. Homely looking woman. I am too, but I'm at home. She's online. Psst, Kelly. Where did you just write that? Hint. Online. You are one of the biggest haters, hypocrite, so shut your face. Roland is for serious here, so you just look at those capital letters and umpteen exclamation points. Katie Patrick. Are you a transvestite? Katie Patrick maybe, but I'm not. And let's start to wind down and get to my favorite of all the insults. The one, the only, Steve. And I need my ice cream for this one. If Katie is such a Trump supporter, she should act like one. So please get in the kitchen, cooking some dinner for man, and then when you're done, get on your knees and pleasure him how he wants you to, and then when you're done with that, go make a sandwich, and then clean the floor, and then when you're done, go sit in the corner, and we quietly, please stop expressing your opinion because Trump women don't need to have opinions, they just need to cook and spread their legs. No. Steve clearly knows nothing about periods, the female kind or the punctuation. And for your information, Steve, I do make a damn good grilled cheese and tomato soup, but since you use some harsh words,
No soup for you!
now that you may be feeling sorry for me, it's the perfect time to remind you of the Patriot Club, because it's people like Greg, who said he reported your fake news, that we need you to get that most beautiful, freedom-loving tumbler by joining the Patriot Club at patriotclub.us. Because of the likes of Greg, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter continue to demonetize our videos, which means I'm eating oatmeal and beans for the 3rd consecutive week. Yay, fiber. I strongly encourage all of you to engage in a little self-deprecation. It will do good and give you perspective. Plus, you're no better than anyone else. Go out, be well, and join the Patriot Club for Pete's sake, if not for mine. Until next time, stay healthy, America. Hey team, you all know it takes a lot of work to get all of this together, and we continue to be demonetized by Facebook and YouTube. If you like hearing truth and common sense with a love for freedom, please join the Patriot Club with a $99 tax-deductible donation, and you'll get this sweet vessel of joy as part of a thank you for joining the Patriot Club. All you have to do is visit patriotclub.us and become a Patriot member today. That's patriotclub.us. You'll be helping us so we can keep helping you.